no idea what's going on. Can you get a quick explanation? Each player has 20 life, and you attack your opponent's 20 life to win the game. Units can attack other units directly. If you want more of an intro past that, I'd really recommend downloading the
we have much to discuss.
The tutorial. I don't think I want Rage in the opener. I think that's Reach we want later. I don't want this in the opener either. Mummies Bonecraft might be okay. I think I just want my good twos. I'm gonna keep the mummy. I'm looking for like 2 twos here.
Looking for a spark of inspiration.
Play my grizzly bears on one.
I'm armed for a freaking circus.
Both players ignoring the board is good for us, so we're happy to just trade points back and forth.
Me anymore.
Bone Mancer next turn.
I treat all my specimens equally.
She dies, she gets a couple of skeletons, which are just 1/1s. Help fill up the bin. Or a ways off of her. Assume they're going to attack with her.
Made a narrow escape.
Do they have the deal 1 to everything?
Don't move.
Are you gonna trade this with one of these?
I'm armed for a freaking circus.
Destroy an ally to draw 2 cards. Yeah, we're probably in for gassing up a little bit here. I also feel like I need to take this off the board, though. You could revive the ghost. Yeah, but why is that good? It's like, yes, that's a legal play, but why is it a good play? I guess, does that match? Maybe it is good. It gives us 2 2/2s. I think I need to kill this 2/2 before they can... I think I need to kill her before they can evolve her for value next turn. This one has Storm, because we had Necromancy 4. I will say that the mechanic of cards going to the discard pile creates shadows, and then shadows are separate than reanimating cards is interesting. So like pulling this back out of the bin
Follow me.
didn't, they put the right thing into play there? They, I wonder if they made the right artifact, because using the one that deals 3 to my face does not seem ideal for them here. This has Bane and Rush if we play it for 4, so let's go ahead and do that.
On the clock.
This is going away at the end of the turn with the card they played it, but I think I still want to kill it with so much damage here. And I'm going to continue using my Evolved Aggressive play. Let's try and learn from my mistakes. This takes them down to 5.
Sleep.
Opponent could have made Omega there and ripped our board, which is probably the better play. Wonder if they had a little bit of a misclick.
This burden is mine to bear.
Okay, this gives them a 5-1 when they evolve
Only
it.
ransom I take is blood.
And this kills something directly if they evolve it, so... Yeah, 6 of 1, 10 times the other.
Trajectory. Calculated.
They're dead
Hope is the
to
greatest
my
weapon we can
evolve
pass on.
plus
I know.
mistress here.
Aren't their fangs just magnificent?
Just magnificent. She's an interesting card because she's a split finisher with
I
Storm.
won't
Oh, and
give
she
up.
becomes a 6/9 when you pump her up. Nice. But she also has Bane, right? So she could like kill a big thing on the opponent's side in a pinch too. Good bit of flex. All right, we're two and two. Let's see if we can make that a little bit better. Sorry, I was saying Omega. I meant Gamma. I meant the one that kills my board. I said verbally the one that kills my board while
It's
saying
okay.
Omega a couple of times. So
Enjoy yourself.
mechanically, I said the right thing. I said the wrong title. Would ask that you please don't actually, and I think I communicated relatively clearly. Ooh. Ooh. I think this draw means we play the 3/3 on one.
Peak of skin. Just for
Cook
you.
myself to hopefully cook them.
Here to hear the good word? Now.
Oh
let
my
us
goodness,
play.
their play is play that?
One nightmare coming up.
I would like to murder you. Murder you very dead. Draw some cards, gamer. You do it.
Here's the booster.
Rude.
Promise this won't hurt.
Well, she
Fine.
dealt 3 to both of us at least. Suppose that's all I can really ask for. This is definitely going to be the real test for this deck, though. Is can we cut down Haven Craft before they stabilize the board in a huge way? Them having first energy advantage was not so.
We are one and the same.
I'll say you engage an amulet, give this 1/0 till end of turn, aura. Can't be selected by enemy abilities. Alright, so I think I just want to push as much damage as possible, right? I think we evolve. We crack you for 7. And then I think I'm gonna play this out. I think
Then we
playing
can be
Rage of
together.
Serpents lets them know that like what their virtual life total is, but I just want to use the energy this turn, I think. Because next turn we can Moonstruck Vampire plus evolve and crack them for 3, and they're taking 1 from the emblem here as well. The animations are so clean. This is the most visually stunning digital card game I've ever played.
Surge.
We'll meet again.
Spend the witching hour with me. Another betrayal. Another betrayal.
Kill that.
Another lonesome night.
Evolve this. Please have Storm because of our Bat Lady. We hit you in the face for 4. We go up to 13. You take 1 from the emblem. And then next turn we have a Super Evolve with the Mistress of the Fanged, plus another point from the emblem. They have a lot more healing. We could be in trouble here, and they are Havencraft, so a lot more healing is a possibility. However, playing winged statues
Young
out
Paragon
bodes
dons
well
his
for our
mask.
hero.
Brace yourself.
I think they're cooked yet.
My star is the Star of Paradise.
Divulge, divulge.
This is the classy way to do it, right?
Beast, all hunks of meat.
Rawr, look at those hunks of meat. And we technically had 2 more here too, right? Because the super evolve could hit, and then the emblem was in one more too. I love thinky aggro decks in games chat. Lots of good coaching.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
We're playing at Save and Craft again. We're going second again. Oh, Balto's pretty good, but part of me wants to mulligan just hyper aggressively for my 2s. I gotta keep Balto. It might be right to full mulligan for 2s though. This hand is really bad. Oh, it's gonna be a Balto on 2 angle chat. Not the droid we're looking for. This thing makes the 2/2 storm, yeah? Extra energy.
They're simply delusional.
Everybody gets a poke.
Here's the boost promise this
Speaking of
We'll
poke,
meet again.
I treat all my specimens equally.
how do game boards work in this game? I think there's 6 or 7 at random, and you can choose which one you play on. I assume they're gonna sell them as cosmetics at some point, but there's a few of them. They're all fairly pretty. Likes to draw a follower. Alright.
Sleep. Then we can be together. Then we can be together.
Again, just gonna burn my
Everyone speaks.
evolves aggressively here. Push some damage through. In the first Shadowverse, they added more game boards as expansion through story releases. That's neat.
Made a narrow escape.
Little Miss Bone Mancer leaving bodies behind after they attack her. Is noise, says local man about to have his board swept.
Someone needs some justice. To the face.
Some justice to the face.
The young paragon dons his mask.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, chat.
Deity, beast, all
I leave the rest to
hunks of
you.
Good night. Face is the place.
Saved a place for you at my dinner table.
Saved a place. It's the face.
Bye now.
That was very rude. That was very rude. I would like to go Shadow Crypt Memorial.
Power of memories.
I would like to engage.
Forgot.
I would like to super evolve for the sake of pushing damage. I would like to put this out so we both get an emblem to take some damages. I would like to put you to 2. Did I miss lethal? I missed lethal! The serpents was lethal. I didn't count. I didn't realize the serpents were lethal. No, please don't heal. Healing is cheating. Mercy.
My stack's a perfect painkiller.
Revenge.
Leave the aches and pains to me.
We'll meet again.
They're dead still, right? This is 3, this is 3, this is 1.
Deity, beast.
All right, cool. We didn't get punished for my mistake. Just so we're clear, I missed lethal on the first.
It ain't good tonight. Too easy.
I'm feeling better now.
Woo.
Be still.
Be
Trial I must
still.
overcome.
I'm buying what this deck is selling. Lovely, 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 lovely. B, aggressive. B-E, aggressive. If you're enjoying hanging out and you're enjoying the Shadowverse content, make sure you tap the like button on live stream, gamers. Doesn't cost you anything, and it lets the what's it called know they should be sending more people here, the algorithm. Third Havencraft victim. Let's go. We drew a 1-drop here, 2, 1-drop into 2-drop.
Then we can be together.
That's definitely happening. Is it crazy to just play this one? Because these ones represent damage I push later. I think I want to play this one. Playing this one out is bad if they have the 2/3 that deals the damage to everything, or the 1/3 that deals damage to everything when it comes into play. I'm gonna nameless demon just
Hoping to see someone
have
else.
something with 2
Too
defense here, I
bad.
think. That's your play? That's your play?
Nothing
Oh
special.
my. Oh me, oh my.
I am keeper of memories.
There's blood in the water, gamers.
Forgotten.
Be still. Be sweet.
Figures.
I don't want to spend my resources this turn. This is happening, obviously. I think it's just 2 2-drops. I think it's this, because we have enough necromancy to hit you, that I think I'm playing a 2/1 out
A
as well.
job's a job.
Just keep the pressure on here. And then we get to start evolving next turn to push more and more.
Sorry, but my teachings are tough.
Repent.
Creature punch!
Oh, it banished! I didn't get my... I was like, where's my bat?
Fucking out.
I wanted my bat, chat. Alright, they're trying to pivot here. Yeah, this stops them from pivoting, kinda, yeah.
Deity, beast, all hunks of meat. Saved a place for you, and too easy.
I'll play this out just so we have a second threat. And then now we're at the point in the game where we're just like evolving every single turn to push damage.
Well, I tried.
You did try. Good night. What an appropriate moniker for it to blow up on. Swordcraft. Okay, my intuition says this matchup's probably hard for us,
My
but I
blade
also
burns
wouldn't
with
be
resolve.
surprised if it's a little play draw dependent and we're going first. I don't think I want Balto against what's likely an aggressive deck. We're really hoping for a one drop here. Sad that we don't have her. I think I might want to hold these for later on. Mummy is a great pull. I think I was gonna play Mito if we didn't draw Mummy, but both of these have value if we can sit on them until we evolve.
Hurry up! So
when you're playing an aggressive deck against another aggressive deck in a game like Shadowverse, you always want to ask yourself the question, who is the beatdown? And I think right now, our opponent is the beatdown. So we are attacking into their units and trying to get the board clear so we can try and stabilize with bats and other things here later on. So I think they are currently in an aggressively slanted position. Can I afford to play Balto? I don't know the answer to this question. My gut says yes. My gut says yes. This might be a game losing. This might be very wrong.
I'm here to spread the love. We'll meet again.
A peek of skin just for you.
Evolving her nets us to life.
Reality's just one night.
Let's us clean this out. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and play this here. I think I want to hold this till I can evolve her. I don't think I'm in a rush to get the ghost yet, because I could use the ghost defensively, potentially, depending on what they do. Mistress of the Fanged might be, we're clearing their board type card this game, too.
Good little dove should be in bed by now.
Fine.
That is a big one. Can't be attacked or abilitied. Sad. I think I just cracked them for 5 then.
Fangs just magnificent. I hope you treasure. Go.
Soldiers, lend me your courage!
Hurry up!
Oh, the 1/1 with Rush is such a good pull here, because it means that plus the 7/7 can finish this.
Wasn't fast
It's unfortunate. We're going to be able to pivot otherwise, I think. Okay, so this
I only reap on the clock. Nothing personal.
trades here,
I must stay strong.
and then this
Did this to me.
lets me crack a barrier here,
Don't be scared.
and then I can do
Hoping to
this,
see someone else.
and I can
Too
super
bad.
evolve her,
For you, I'll do my
which will
very
give me
worst.
some bats.
Nothing
It'll let me
special.
kill this. Super evolving without pushing damage feels so wrong in this deck, but I think that's the position we're in.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
That being their first play bodes well for us, I think. And remember, with this Rage of Serpents in our hand, they're at a virtual 6 right now.
The only trophy I need is your heart.
Figures.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
I should have played my skeleton last turn. Yeah, the question is, do they evolve and kill this 1/1? They're probably supposed to.
My hidden technique!
My next surprise will be killer.
Think we're dead. Tough game. I don't think playing this or not mattered ultimately.
Now this will be a feast.
Holy crap, that's lethal. Yippee! Cowabunga!
Be still. Be still.
You're quite strong.
Sha! Sha! Alright. I am now going to bestow upon all of you one of the best pieces of advice you're ever going to hear for card games. I'm going to be done for the afternoon because you should end on a high note. You shouldn't wait till you lose and be like, I'm just going to win one more and then I'll be done after I win. This deck was fun. I'm going to be honest, I had really low expectations going into this one, and the amount of decision making and maneuverability and reach, like that last game was just like a perfect example, right? It's like, I think we're just dead here, and then we hit the draw to it. It's like, oh, actually we're gonna jump up and just kill them from 9. The number one piece of advice if you're gonna try and play something like this is when you unlock your evolves, you use your evolves to push damage every single turn. Like that last game is a perfect example, right? Like we used our last evolve and it dealt lethal. Your evolves are +2, +2, +3, and +3 damage to run your opponent down with in this type of archetype. And seldomly, you're gonna need them to maneuver the board a little bit because you'll get more damage buying yourself a turn, but most of the time, the face is the place and you're just running them down. Did I make any changes to the deck after those games that we played? I liked most of the cards we were playing. I think the weak link in the deck was this Chaos Cyclone. I don't know that I loved this one. I almost feel like I might consider cutting the 2 copies of Chaos Cyclone for a 3rd Soul Predation and a 3rd Shadow Crypt Memorial. Shadow Crypt Memorial at a minimum felt really good in a lot of the games that we were playing. Like this is 2 shadows, lets you get to the Necromancy on your Devious mummy faster, and then it's also 2 points of damage with the ghosts having storm. Sometimes more than that because you'd like evolve your ghosts and hit them for a bunch. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna edit this real quick here. I'm gonna cut these cyclones for an extra soul and an extra memorial. Alright, gamers, if you missed any of that, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and like the video. There's going to be plenty of highlights coming up. That was a really sweet run. We played some Forest Craft earlier. If you haven't watched it already, I'd really appreciate everybody watching the 2 highlights that are up on the channel. We have an Aggro Dragoncraft ramp deck as well as an artifact-focused Portalcraft deck. I need to get to 4,000 watch hours to get the new Shadowverse channel monetized, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already because I got to get to 1,000 on that metric as well. Appreciate everybody who was here for a short impromptu Saturday evening stream. I'm going to go check out Christy and the kids and see what we're doing for dinner and all that.